Hello everyone, you are watching Naresh IAS Academy digital platform and now I am working on Rajasthan GK and GS in English medium only. In Hindi medium I have already discussed all the part of Rajasthan GK, and first of all I am taking the Rajasthan art and culture, and this is the fourth part. I have already discussed the entire GS paper 1 and 2 for the IAS mains exam in Hindi and English both medium. And you may contact for offline classes for IAS and RAS exam. This is the next topic, the musical instrument. Musical instrument, an important topic for Rajasthan exams. So I will discuss some important features and their geographical expansion. Mainly there are the four kinds of musical instruments in Rajasthan. One is the string. The string musical instrument. Second is air or the wind instrument. Third is the cymbals instrument. And fourth is the percussion instruments. And through the Rajasthan map, we can locate their geographical expansion and the other specialties. The stringed musical instruments are the specific instruments that produce sounds from vibrating strings. When a performer or player plays with any string in a specific manner, then it produces the different kinds of a sound. String musical instruments have the large categories, and one of the important instrument is very famous in western Rajasthan and the southern Rajasthan, and which is the Ravan Hatha. The Ravan Hatha is played by the Bhopa caste, and mainly these peoples of the Bhopa caste plays the Ravanatta for describing the personality of Lok Devtar folk deity, the Pabuji. So mainly in the Jodhpur region, the Ravanatta is very popular. However, the persons of the Bhopa caste are migrate from the one district to the another district, but this is the speciality of the Jodhpur region. And the Ravanatta is just looks like a half piece of the coconut, and it has so many similarities with the coconut instruments, and which is the half of the part. Second is the Kamaicha. Kamaicha is the second string instrument. Mainly it is played by the Manganiyar caste, and you know the Manganiyar caste is spread in the western Rajasthan, in the districts of the Jaisalmer and the Badmer, in the some part of the Jodhpur. This is the boundary of the Jaisalmer, and this is the Badmer region, where the Manganiyar peoples played the Kamaicha musical instrument, Iktara and Bhapang. Bhapang, the instruments have only the one string, and this is the Tambura and Tandura, and it is played by the peoples of Kamar caste. So Kamar castes are mainly found along with the Manganiyar in the western Rajasthan, or especially in this region, and the peoples played the Tandura or Tambura musical instrument. Surinda, Surinda, one of the important musical instruments played by the Langa Rajput, and the Langa caste mainly found in the western Rajasthan, including the southern part of the Bikaner and Jaisalmer, Jodhpur and the Badmer. This is the belt for the Langa peoples. And there are some other string instruments have significant place in Rajasthan. This is the Jantar. Jantar is played by the peoples of the Bhopa caste, and especially they explain the characters of Lok Devta or the folk deity Dev Narayan, Jantar. And the other instruments are the Rabaz and the Rabab. And there is one more important, the Surmandal. Surmandal, just like a Kokila Veena, which is a important instrument, and compared with the Surmandal. So these are the string instruments found in Rajasthan and are the important part of the maintaining Rajasthani culture. And now these instruments not only instruments, but they are the part of livelihood of the different classes or caste of the western Rajasthan or the southern Rajasthan. So the string instruments are at the top in all the instruments. Second instruments are the air instruments, also called the wind instruments, and we can say the aerophones in the modern sense. Mainly these instruments produce sound by causing a body of air to vibrate, without the use of any string. And this category includes the different air instruments like the flute and the clarinet, also called the Sahanai, and the one of the important, this is the Algoza. You know, Algoza is a air instrument which has 2 flute at a time, and it is very special for the some classes in Rajasthan, and it is played in the some part of the southern Rajasthan. However, in the other part of Rajasthan also the algoza is seen. And the other instruments of the air categories are the satara, morchang, musk, nud, bakia, toto, and the singi. Singi is sometimes played by the some persons in the eastern Rajasthan, the Albar, Bharatpur, Dholpur, Karoli, Madhopur, and most of the professional persons of the singi instruments are seen, and through which they sung the character of any lok deities, or sometimes they select a subject from any social or the religious matter, and through the musical instruments they perform the different personalities. And the third category of musical instruments in Rajasthan are the cymbals instruments. Mainly these kinds of instruments produce sound when the two cymbals are struck together by a person holding one cymbals in each hands and striking the two together, and that produce sound. And in this category we can include the instruments like the manjira. Manjira is mainly used in the throughout the Rajasthan, especially in the temples of eastern Rajasthan and the Hadoti region, and however it is popular in throughout the Rajasthan. Chimta, thali, jhanj, and the ramjhol. So these are the cymbals instruments. And the fourth category of musical instruments is the percussion instruments, and these kinds of instruments mainly produce sounds when a musical instrument is beaten by any beater or by the hand or by the rattle struck. And in this category we can include the various instruments like the pakhavas, also called the mridang. Mridang, also called the pakhavas, dhol, nagada, drum, damru, and the dhonsa. These are the important percussion musical instruments, and the musical instruments played important role for the Rajasthani culture, and there are millions of peoples are surviving through the musical instruments or the Rajasthani culture, and through these peoples the Rajasthani culture, important musical instruments and the characters of the social or cultural or religious matters are not only prevailing in Rajasthan, but also this is a indication for the sustainable growth of the Rajasthani culture in future. So we can ensure for the ancient time or the for the new generation, the Rajasthan definitely shall be continue to maintaining the cultures. Okay. So then in this way you can understand the topics of the musical instruments. Simply you have to learn the name of the musical instruments and some of the specialty of the instrument. Different kinds of questions have been asked in the different exams conducted by the Rajasthan Public Service Commission, and you may contact for any queries. We are providing offline classes. Thank you.